Hello, hello, and good morning, yogis. Welcome to our Monday Vinyasa practice. And our Vinyasa practice is meant to energize our body, to bring that energy in, to bring that mobility in. And when we think about energy in the body and we think about our Vinyasa practice, so many of the yoga postures that we do in these classes, they compress and release the different areas in the body where there is a lot of energy movement, a lot of energy storage, or potential for energy blockage. So the joints in our hips, the joints in our elbows, our neck, our entire spine. So as we move in this way, as we link our breath to our movement, we are opening up these energy centers in the body, helping to allow for that energy to move more freely through the body, increasing our energy levels, if that makes sense. So just like if you think about kinking a hose, when you kink a hose, nothing can run through. When you open up that hose, then it can run through. It's the same thing with our bodies. If things are spent, if joints and areas of the body are spent too much kinked, like we're hunched over, we're working on our computer, we're driving, then it's going to get blocked. And as we move in these ways, especially these counteracting ways, then we're opening up and relieving that kink so that the energy can run through. So that's really what this practice is all about. So we're going to start today's class in our seated position, easy seat, grounding down into your sitting bones, getting nice and tall through the crown of the head. And let's inhale, lifting the shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, rolling the shoulders back and down. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Let's tuck the chin to the chest, slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Couple more times, side to side. Come through center, parallel your chin to the floor. Let's connect to our breath here. Taking a big breath in through the nose, send it into the belly, fill the lungs, fully expand, pause at the top. And then open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. One more big breath in, take in as much air as you can, fill up that torso, and open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's activate our Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. This is the breath we will use as we move forward through our practice. So let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Opening up through the side body, lifting your gaze, sinking that left hip down, opening up through that area. Inhale through center, exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches, sink the right hip down, lift your gaze, breathe into that side body. Inhale through center, exhale, let's twist to the right, peel the right shoulder back, gaze toward the back wall. Inhale through center, exhale, let's twist to the left, get nice and tall, gaze toward the back wall. Inhale through center, exhale, let's hinge forward, shine the chest forward. Walk your hands over to the right. Walk your hands over to the left. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fingertips to shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs on the back. Let's inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And switch it out. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Come through center, inhale, sweep your arms up, clasp your hands together, press your palms up, bring them down. Let's bring them over to the right, over to the left. Come through center, inhale, arms up, roll through those wrists. Exhale, roll the wrists down. One more time, inhale, wrists up, and exhale, wrists down. Let's inhale up and exhale, shift ourselves into our tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your knees under your hips. Maybe tuck the tailbone under, creating that nice flat back. Gaze is down toward the floor. Spread your fingers out wide. Really allow the shoelace side of your feet to rest into the mat. Let's come into some cat-cows. Inhale, lift the gaze, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine, head hangs heavy. Tuck the chin to the chest, press through the palms. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round. Let's quicken the pace with the breath. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round. Come through center. Extend your right leg out behind you. Take a moment, roll out that ankle. Send the right leg out to the right. Plant the foot down. And let's shift front to back. Come through center, send that foot all the way back and around, sink the hips back. So it's coming over to the left, and then bring it all the way back out to the right. Sink back, sink forward, neutral. Send it all the way back, all the way over to the left, all the way back over to the right. Sink back, sink forward, back to neutral. Send that right foot straight back out. Press through the heel, active through the core. Pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee down. Take a moment, shift your hips from side to side. And then we'll extend the left leg out. Take a moment, roll out the ankle. Flex the toes down, drop it over to the left. And let's shift front to back. I don't know about you, but this feels so good in my body. Feels so good through the hips. And then let's take that foot, send it all the way back over to the right, all the way back out to the left, all the way back over to the right, all the way back out to the left. Come through neutral, send that foot straight back out, press through the heel, pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that knee down. And let's do some circles with our torso. Upper body comes over to the right, forward, left. Swing the hips back and around. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you come back. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you come back. And let's come through center, change direction, left, forward, right, back and around. Left, forward, right, back and around. And come through center, flip your toes, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's take a moment, pedal out the knees, bend into one knee, bend into the other, and then sink your heels toward the floor as you press your chest toward your thighs. Really feeling that through the back side of the body. Really sink the heels down as much as you can. It's okay if they don't touch. As long as you're feeling some sensation down the back side of the body, that is perfect. Let's come high on the tiptoes. And then sink the heels down. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Look forward. Step forward. Rise into your mountain pose. So let's maybe draw the toes and heels to touch. That's what feels best in my body to be the most active through the lower part of the body. Tuck the tailbone under, get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Let's roll the shoulders to the ears on an inhale, and exhale, roll them down the back. And again, inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Roll the palms forward. Inhale, extend your mountain, palms touch, lift your gaze. Exhale, cactus out your arms, open through the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, forward fold. Ride your breath all the way down. Let's take a moment here in this forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Let your hands drape down. Maybe you shift your weight forward into your toes and back into your heels. From here, let's step our right foot back. Stay high on the ball mound of the back foot, and then inhale, rise with the upper body coming into your high lunge. Pull that back heel up toward the ceiling, reaching through your fingertips, engage through the core. Let's take 3 breaths here. From here, pop the back heel down at a 45-degree angle, keeping the hips squared forward. Sink into that front knee. Here we are in our warrior one. Let's take 3 breaths here. Really press into the outside edge of the back foot. Press into the big toe on the front foot. Feel that activation, feel that stabilization. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Parallel your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment with your feet. The front knee is stacked over the front ankle, shoulders are stacked over the hips, arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. 3 breaths here, warrior two. Let's reverse our warrior, just bringing the front hand back, the back hand down. Maybe you take that back hand and you wrap it around to your opposite hip crease as you press the hip away and reach toward the space behind you for reverse warrior. From reverse warrior, let's come back into our warrior two. Straighten through that front leg, reach forward, triangle pose, left hand down, right hand high. Maybe you have your hand all the way down, that's totally okay. Maybe you want a little bit more core activation, so you lift the torso up, lifting your gaze up. From here, we're going to go into our extended side angle by sinking into the front knee, bringing the left elbow to the left knee, reaching from the heel through the fingertips, lifting your gaze, really opening up through that side body. Take that lifted hand, drop it down, bump up on your back toes, reach the left hand high, press through your planted palm, reach through your lifted fingers. 3 breaths here. Take that left hand, drop it down, step your foot back into your high plank. Let's zip the legs up tight for the high plank, press through the palms, lengthen the crown forward, press the heels back. 3 breaths here. From here, shift your weight forward, taking it through our chaturanga, slow and controlled, lower to a hover or all the way down as you squeeze the elbows into the side body, unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog, press back, downward facing dog, look forward, step forward, rise into your mountain pose. Let's inhale, extend the mountain, exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Take a moment here, let your head hang heavy once again. Shift your weight forward into your toes, back into your heels. And we're going to take the left foot and step it back as we Engage through the core, pull the back heel to the ceiling and rise into our warrior one. Reaching through your fingertips, pull that back heel up, press into the big toe on the front foot. 3 breaths here in our high lunge. From here, pop the back heel down, bend into the front knee, lengthen from the back heel all the way through the fingertips. Warrior one, hips and shoulders are squared forward. Press that back heel in. 3 breaths here. Let's open up to our warrior two, paralleling the back foot to the back side of the mat. Heel to arch alignment with the feet. That front knee is stacked over the front ankle. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. Arms are straight and strong. Gaze is forward. 3 breaths in our warrior two. Let's come into our reverse warrior. Take that back hand around to the opposite hip crease. Lengthen through the side body. Lift the gaze. Straighten through the front leg, coming into our triangle pose. Right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Maybe that hand is planted on the floor, or maybe it's lifted. Reaching with the top fingertips, getting nice and active through the core. 3 breaths in our triangle pose. Into our extended side angle, bending into the front knee, bringing the right elbow to the right knee, reaching the left hand forward, lengthening through the side body, breathing into the side body. Let's come into our twisted lunge. Left hand down, right hand high. Lift your gaze, press the mat away. 3 breaths here. Release the right hand down, step the right foot back, zip the legs up tight in your high plank. Press through your palms. 3 breaths here. Shift your weight forward, slow and control, lower down to a hover or all the way, unflip the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So good. Take a moment in this down dog. Spread out your fingers, sink your heels down, press your hips up and back. Sink yourself back forward into your high plank as we come all the way down to the stomach. Hands stay at chest level. Zip the legs up nice and tight together. Let's inhale, lift the chest, keeping the gaze down on the floor in front of you. Tuck the elbows in. And then exhale, lower the forehead down 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Press yourself up. And press ourselves all the way back onto our bottoms. Come into a wide leg fold. So the legs come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body. Know that you can always keep a bend in the knees if that's what you need. Take a moment to see if it feels better to flex the feet or to let them kind of relax. Whatever feels better for you is perfect. And then let's inhale as we get nice and tall and exhale as we shift the upper body forward. Now, if you want to have your hands down in front of you, that's totally okay. Maybe you want your hands beside you, like me. Come back to your breath. This month, we've been focused on slowing down and being intentional. And so that's why we're coming into the postures and we're taking those 3 breaths. Each breath draws us deeper into the posture, deeper into the practice. Let's bring the left foot in, tucking it in. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, come over to the right. Taking 3 breaths. Take our right hand to the inside edge of the right leg, sweep the left hand overhead, open up through the side body. Maybe you can reach for that toe, maybe not. Good morning, Nelly. Good morning, Nelly. Hello, hello. Good morning, Rube. Good morning, Rube. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Come through center. Let's switch out the legs. Everybody wants a little love. Yeah, everybody wants a little love. Tucking the right foot in, left foot extends. Inhale your arms up, exhale, square to that side and fold. You can take a moment here, 3 breaths on this side. Girls, yes, you are, you're good girls. And then you can bring the left hand to the inside edge of the left leg, reach the right hand overhead. Maybe you reach for that big toe, maybe not. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah, thank you for the kisses. Love you too. Yeah, you too. Come through center. Let's draw the feet together, coming into a butterfly pose. And as we come into that butterfly, let's gently twist to the right. Stay as tall as you can through the spine, really twist through the torso. Come through center, twisting to the left. Come through center, draw the knees together. Let's make our way all the way down onto our backs. Reach forward, slow and control, come all the way down. Use your core the whole way. And let's draw the right knee in and around the rib cage into the armpit. Give it a squeeze, take a deep breath in. And exhale, supine twist, guide that knee across the body, stack the hips. Gazing out over the right shoulder. Send your breath deep into your belly. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Draw that knee back through center. Take a moment, squeeze it into the front line. Let's switch it out. Right leg extends, left leg comes up around the rib cage into the armpit. Give it a squeeze. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Guide that knee across the body. Extend your left hand out. Gaze over the left shoulder. Send your breath deep into your belly. This is so good for our digestive system. Perfect for a Monday. Maybe you had some interesting meals over the weekend. Maybe some meals that weren't the most nutritious. Just helping that digestive system along. Bring your knee back through center. Take a moment, squeeze it into the front line. Extend that leg straight up. Right leg comes to meet the left. Take a moment, roll out your ankles. Flip your palms, palm facing down. Flex your toes to your face, slow and controlled. Start to lower the heels down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hover, squeeze those legs together. Feel that deep core activate. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let everything go. Take in a big breath. And exhale, release. And again, big breath in. Exhale, release. Let's let ourselves sink and settle into this final resting pose, allowing the body to fully release and relax, allowing the mind to stay as present as possible, maybe focusing on the breath. Know that at the end of any class that you take with me, you always have the option to extend your Shavasana. But with it being a 30-minute class, our Shavasana, I try and keep it to about 3 minutes, pretty short. But just know that you can continue to relax and let go for as long as you'd like. If your day is calling to you, you can draw your knees in toward your chest, gently rock side to side. Grab the backs of your legs and rock yourself all the way up into a seated position. Ground down into your sitting bones. Get nice and tall through the crown of your head. Let's bring our palms to touch and tuck the chin to chest. Thank you so much for being here, for being on your mat, for showing up for yourself, for being a part of this community, a part of this practice. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I encourage you throughout your day to be intentional, be mindful, slow down when you can, and also notice how your body feels. Notice if you have extra energy throughout the day. Notice if you feel more ease of movement in your body. Notice how your practice ripples out into the rest of your life. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.